you do. Because at the end of the day, what I do, everybody says it's kind of risque, and it is. But at the same time, I just get paid for it. Everyone's still fucking. Because where all these pastors' children coming from? They ain't praying these motherfuckers in here. They beating it in. Everybody fucking, I just so happen to get paid to. I'm human. I've had those same thoughts like, I wonder what so-and-so gonna think about this shit. Damn. Like, damn, you know what I mean? But it's like after a while, once you get to uploading that shit and you get to seeing they got to go to work for some shit you just done made in an hour or two, and you really don't give a fuck about what they talking about.
Yeah.
I don't care about what you talking about, bro.
Here.
How y'all doing, bro? What's happening? Robbie.
What up?
Hey. What's happening, my girl? How you
We
feeling?
back.
We
Another
back for another one.
episode.
Yeah, we back for another one, man, y'all. Welcome to another Cold Game Conversation, man. I am your host, Jazzavante. And this is episode 21, man. We got a special guest in the building, man. The man with the plan.
Man with the plan.
Man with the plan.
It's
Hey,
the
man.
only fans coming for them bands.
Let's talk to him, sir.
Oh.
Talk to him, sir. Listen, I'm going to let you go ahead and pop your shit, man. Let them know who you are, what you got going on, man.
Good. How y'all doing? My name is Carter Crazy. That's 2 K's and 2 Y's. That's KARTER KRAZYY. Make sure y'all follow me on all platforms you did. Artist and a model. I'm from Louisiana. I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. So based in Houston.
Okay. So what was that title that I saw in your bio? It was
Exotic exhibitionist. Yeah.
Talk about that. Like, let's delve into that, man.
Exotic exhibitionist.
Yes.
With that, it's a lot of different levels with that. With entertainment, I'm an entertainer. I'm an exotic entertainer, dancer. I'm an exotic nude model. I'm an adult entertainer, a porn star. So all of that, it's all on.
Oh.
Robbie, we're going to have fun with this one.
Oh,
man.
yeah. I
know
got
this-
some
Hey,
questions.
let's
My
get
girl
nasty. Let me
Robin
drink
got
some.
hella
I
questions,
got some
y'all.
questions.
That's
Okay.
That's what y'all want.
But before we get into all of that, man, I like, knowing about the person behind what they do, man, and just kind of tell us like where you from and how it was coming up for you.
I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Coming up for me, it's pretty cool. Pretty kind of the same. I guess like I was in the spotlight. I was playing basketball a lot, so I was an athlete for anything. So I was always in the newspaper doing my thing. You know what I mean? I still did my thing academically as well in school. So you know what I mean? It was real chill. Baton Rouge is cool, good, gangster, dangerous. But like my people kept me out of that with sports and shit like that. So thank God for sports. That kind of kept me. Yeah, that kind of kept me because I got a lot of brothers that was in a lot of shit, and that kept me out the way, So
Yeah.
Yeah. How many brothers you got?
5.
Okay.
I'm the oldest.
It's all boys?
You're the oldest?
Nah, I got two younger sisters too.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the oldest. Yeah.
So it's 5 with you in included, or?
Yeah. Well, we all have. So it's my mama, my 2 sisters. We have the same. We have the same mother, but we
Okay.
have different fathers. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
yeah,
All of my
yeah.
brothers got the same daddy, but we got different mothers. So it's like that. So all my younger
Okay.
brothers are from Mississippi, like I told you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all my people from Mississippi.
Okay.
My sisters and everything, they from Louisiana and all that shit with me.
Okay.
Okay. Talk about that element, man, because I'm the oldest as well, man. I feel like I really just got to, like, give my girls game, my 2 little sisters.
Yeah.
I got to get them game on everything in life, man. So talk about that dynamic.
Yeah, well, with me doing what I do, especially being an exotic exhibitionist, I always, feel like I got to give them game because at the end of the day, everybody out here being freaky. No matter what, everybody's out here, whether you gay, straight, or whatever, it's the topic. Everybody's doing something at night, especially when they get to the age or even before they even at that age. They start very young. And they don't have people to go and talk to and things like that. So I'm always there to be that, that guide to, let them know, what to do, how to do it, what not to do, how to be safe, and be that safe person that they can, that safe space that they can talk to. Because people don't have it. I didn't have it.
Right.
Especially with being the oldest, you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
had 2 fathers and still didn't have, like, they still was just people in the just dudes in the space,
Okay.
Not really people I could really just go talk to and get some game from, what I
Yeah.
had to learn everything through trial and error and experience. So I don't want them to have to go through that.
Yeah.
So anything I see that I can protect them from, any speed bumps, I could kind of be like, man, go around this. I'm going to let them know, like, yeah, that ain't it. Go around,
Okay. So when did you start getting active, though?
What, sexually active or
Sexually
what?
active.
Oh, man. What I was, I had to be like 14, 15.
Oh, okay.
14, 15. She was a senior though. I was like a freshman.
Okay.
High school. She was a senior. She was a cheerleader.
I
Yeah,
ain't gonna lie, I thought you was about to say like 7,
nah,
8.
You think
Nah,
I was
but
about to say, what?
But
freaked out.
What's crazy? It's crazy you say that. So I used to like run in the like I used to always around that age, I would take a bath or take a shower or whatever. At the time, my younger sisters or whatever, they wasn't even born, so it was just me, pops and my mom and shit like that. So I take my bath and shit like that. I run into the shower, run out that bitch, and I run into the room naked all the time. I run in that bitch.
Free.
Just swing my shit. Yeah, my mama would be laughing like, go put some clothes on. My dad would just be like,
He just shaking his head.
nah, I do the same. It's crazy. That's a part of my intro. When I come out, take my shit down, I shake my shit.
Yeah.
So it's just crazy how like that shit kind of transpired. It's crazy.
So
Never thought.
I want to know, like, so what ignited you to start that as a business, man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like stripping.
Yeah.
I was actually working EMS. I was working EMS. I was working on the ambulance. Yeah, I was doing EMS work. And so, I wanted to make some extra money, and everybody was talking about this OnlyFans shit. So I'm like, all right, I could, let me see how I could finesse this without really having to show my face. You know how everybody kind of, I'm going to see, let's test the water. So
Okay.
I'm working and shit. So I just decided to upload me. I made me an OnlyFans account while I'm working because I wanted it to be my side money, So see how much I could make from this shit just playing with it. So I did a little video and I uploaded my dick on Twitter. And I didn't put my face in it. Like, it went up to, like, my nose, and then it cut off. But it caught everything else, to the point. I wanted to make a point that, see my dick, and let's see what happens. Let's see if y'all want to spend some money. And it went crazy. That shit, like, that one little video had, like, 1 million views or something on Twitter.
Oh, wow.
Your first video, dog.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, just, like, on the bullshit. So I had posted that. And so when you say, like, what made me get into it, I'm still chilling. I get a message. I get a message from a guy. He's like, yo, you got a nice dick or whatever. So for me, I'm not used to, I'm not in the sex industry yet, so I'm not really used to. I'm like, man, this nigga tripping. You know what I mean? I'm like he on some gay shit. I'm telling him, man, I'm finna block you. And he like, no, hold on, hear me out.
Right.
I'm telling him, I'm finna block you, dog. Just if you're a fan, be a fan. I'm finna block you. He was like, hear me out. So we on this sipping paint company, man. We do these sipping paints and they're nude, and I think you would do great. You have a nice, package. You should come see what it's about. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, all right, cool. Long story short, I pull up to the event or whatever. He give me a bunch of ones. He like, this for you. I'm like, all right, cool. He like, man, some people gonna come in here. I'm like, how many people gonna come in? He like 80-something people. I'm like, 80? He like 80-something people. They on the way right now. So I took me like 4 shots. He told me we was gonna be in there naked. They was gonna strip us down naked. I had no idea this is what I was getting myself into. So I just was going to test it out, remember?
Right. Sipping paint. Hello.
Yeah. Sipping paint.
Not.
Sipping paint. Speaking of, I own my own sipping paint. Make sure y'all come check out Freaking Paint in Houston. You did, but yeah, let's get back to that. So,
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he was like, you definitely should, try it out. So I tried out, and I ended up. It was me and 2 other guys that night. We did 80 people out here in Houston. It was like maybe like 3-4 years ago, and we did like 80 people. I made the most money out the other guys that night, and they had been doing it for maybe like 2 years. That was my first night, and so. Hence, that's why they gave me some tips when I came in there. They don't ever give like a rookie or a tryout tips, but they knew I was gonna do well. So they was like, "Hey, we're gonna pay you, and we're gonna let you get some, some tips."
Yeah.
So,
Off of that one video, wow, that's crazy.
Off that one video, got invited into the, the stripping world, and then made some money off OnlyFans. And at the time, it was, at that time, it was paying my rent. You know what I mean? Which is what I needed it to do. You know what I mean? That's all I want. I got on there because I was like, man, I don't want ever have to pay rent or car note or none of that shit. I'm gonna let OnlyFans pay for that shit. That was my starting goal, and that's what it did.
Okay.
So how long you been having OnlyFans? You said for about 4 years now? Interesting. So did you have like a fake name, or did people know that was you? Like, because you said you posted it on Twitter and it went from
Right.
So like, did you use your actual name? Like, did they know it was Carter or?
It was Stephon Carter at the time. Now my Twitter handle is Carter Crazy. But at the time it was Stephon Carter. And that was my porn name. I had actually auditioned for Black. I don't know if y'all heard of Black.com.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got a couple homies that shoot on Black.com. Jason Love, that's my homie. Anton, a couple homies, they, porn stars that shoot for Black. So I went and I shot for them. And that was the name they gave me, Stephon Carter. So that was my Twitter name at the time. So yeah, I posted that, and nah, nobody really. The people who followed me from back home and shit like that from Baton Rouge, they knew who I was, but like just like people that I never met, no, they just was like, damn, that's a big dick, big dick black nigga.
So
Comment on that shit.
he said big dick black
That's
nigga,
exactly
y'all.
They be tripping.
This
Man.
is funny.
So you said, baby, when I say I have questions,
They be tripping.
okay. So you said that you got into the porn industry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is what I really want to know, cause I don't know what black is. Okay,
You know what black
I
is?
don't know.
It's a
I
porn
know.
website.
I know what Pornhub is.
Okay, yeah.
Black is like a
Just for black.
production
Yeah, kind of like what Bang Bros or any other
Okay.
production company. Yeah.
production company. Yeah.
Okay.
Brazzers or anything like that. It's all the same shit.
So
Pornhub, production company.
this is what I really want to know about porn.
Mm.
And you're in the industry, right?
Mm.
Do y'all practice safe sex? Like how does
Yeah,
the sex part go in the porn?
yeah.
Like are y'all condoms? Or can we just not see the condoms?
Y'all
Or are we raw?
Both.
Y'all gotta stay getting tested though, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you stay getting tested. I get tested like 2 or 3 times out the month. You know what I mean? You gotta stay getting tested. Everything. You know what I mean? It depends on what you shoot too. It's like you can get an anal swab and all that type of shit. I don't shoot that shit. Like I don't do nothing really with my ass and shit. So I don't ever really, get no anal swab. But just what you get tested for whatever you using, whatever it pertains to you, whatever you utilizing. Stay tested. You know what I mean? I've been tested like I've been doing this shit for like some years, so I got my track records all the way up to 5 years, everything clean. I don't have nothing. So it's like the thing I tell girls all the time too, because it's a stigma around it. Everybody just sleeping with like everybody, and some people in the industry are, but a lot of people aren't. Like I have a content partner, so I don't really have to really like.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really have to. I can shoot if I want to go shoot with another girl. It's really like, man, let's do this. Cool, let's go get tested. We got the test results. We pull up. We do our thing. But other than that, it's like. I don't have to, because like I'm already making money with my shawty and shit. We already
Okay, hold on.
we busting that shit down.
Cause you said content partner, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're in that day and age of where people can edit shit, edit results. I've seen people make fake pregnancy tests. And I'm saying like document wise and even ultrasound wise.
Oh yeah.
So like
Now, that's happened before too.
Yeah, like how
That's happened in the industry before too.
accurate
Yeah.
could that really be? Because that's a risk.
You gotta go. It's still a risk. Always, everything is a risk.
Right.
Everything is a risk. It's always still a risk. You're not gonna be, you know what I mean. You want to get as close to the date as possible, and then after that, you want to check everything is TTS. If anything, you want to go through talent testing. If anybody's going through these Ricky Dick places and stuff like that, don't really trust it. Make sure they go through talent testing. They gonna go through everything. It's hard to really alter a talent testing test unless they alter it. Now, as far as the porn star altering it, I've never really seen it happen.
Right.
Heard about it happening, but I've never really. And then the people that it has happened to, because like this is the thing about with porn and sex industry, like you don't really want to. It's not worth. Because let's just say you do have something. Let's just say she does have something. Right.
Right.
It's not worth that risk. If you really making some money in this your business, and you really making some money in this, you're not finna risk and play it, because once you get blackballed and stuff like that, and everybody, you got something going out around that you dirty and what. Nobody's gonna work with you, and now you ain't gonna make no money.
Yeah.
So people don't really wanna, you know what I mean? Unless they just out here trying to hurt people or do some weird stuff like that, you don't really run into that too much, because like for the people, you want to work with people who's serious about their business. Not just that's when it comes back to who you working with.
Yeah.
You can't just be fucking any and everybody. You got to check their track record. Look at who they working with. Look how professional their stuff is. Are they actually editing stuff? Are they watermarking it? Are they shooting it? How's the angles? Is it a business for them versus or is it a clout chase for them?
Okay.
Fucking people that just on that bitch just trying to get attention.
Right.
It's about putting your family in a different position. This shit is not about attention. I didn't put my dick on the internet for attention.
I'm gonna ask you this,
I did this
Carter.
shit for money.
Is there a set of rules that y'all have to abide by being porn stars, or are y'all all y'all own businesses?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
What you mean, like you?
Do you have to abide by a certain criteria? Just like I had said, and I didn't know because I just thought that all porn stars had to get tested. Like that's just like
Yeah,
something
you
that
have. Yeah, hell yeah. That's something
are
you
there
have to.
rules?
Yeah, oh for sure. Yeah, you gotta.
So
show
there's
up.
rules to be a porn star.
Yeah, as
So what
far
are the
as
rules?
as far as pulling
Right.
up and getting tested.
Okay.
You have to pull up. You have to pull up. You have to get tested. They typically don't let you if you sneak and smoke on site, that's cool. They don't really want you like drinking on site, things like that. That's
okay.
not. Yeah, they really don't want anybody to really be drunk. If you really come there and you all sloppy, like tipsy is fine, but just like sloppy drunk, nah, they don't want you on camera like that. So stuff like that, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Just don't come there. It's because like it's still a job.
Yeah.
So, like, don't come here. If you want to act that way, like you really fucked up and all that, cool. But don't actually be coming here
Drunk.
falling and
Yeah.
stuff. We about to film and you falling and all. They're gonna send you home.
Okay.
Seriously, I've
So
seen it happen.
it's under like different production companies.
Yeah. it's
Okay,
under
so
different-
they
it
have their own
depends
set of
on-
rules.
Yep,
Okay.
it depends on who you shooting with. Now with me, I'm freelance right now, so I'm not signed to any agency or anything like that. So I can kind of pick and choose if I want to shoot with somebody, and I could give them my price. If they want me to shoot with their production, I shoot them my price. If we agree on it, then we do it. If not, I'm gonna make it at home anyway, so it really don't matter.
It's really directors out here that direct porn.
You say
Yeah,
you say it's
It's
what?
really directors
Oh, yeah.
out here that just live their life.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
You heard Young Ma about she having her porn industry? Her
Oh,
porn production?
I heard her. Yeah, the
I
porn
love her
production.
so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
What
You
you know
talking about
about that?
Young and May?
Yeah.
I say Young Ma too, though.
Yeah, my
I
bad.
do too, though.
That's why I was thinking. I know. I was
Young
like, why
Ma.
that sound familiar?
Yeah, Young and May. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry, babe. Look,
Yeah.
Carter, what's the most bizarre shit you just seen in this industry, bro?
Oh man, a lot of shit. I've seen people fighting on set. I've seen girls chasing me out of strip shits in Miami, like chasing me naked. I had my bottoms on, my dick hanging out. She chasing me around the car like Mike Epps get chased around the car by Baby D.
baby
Trying to,
D.
they trying to open the door before she get around. They trying to make sure man come back so you can get in.
I
I'm like, man.
mean,
It's been so much between that, between dudes getting into it behind girls at the show. Like I'm talking like we just getting to the show and we still got like pants on and stuff. We just setting up the tables and she done came and sat down and Buddy like, hey, I already fucked her. Don't talk to her tonight, bro. I don't want no problems, so don't talk to her tonight. And we like, nigga, we coming in here to. If this bitch got some money, nigga, I'm going to talk to her.
Yeah.
So you better tell her not to have no money and don't look at me,
Yes, sir. Cause she gon' chew.
nigga.
Period.
All the way. And I'm going
Period.
to walk
Started,
over
get
there.
them started.
I'm going over there. Listen, I'm going to talk to you. You hear me? I'm coming to talk to you. You got that paper, I'm coming to talk. So y'all done seen some crazy shit. So shit like that, from fights on set and girls chasing and all type of crazy shit.
Okay, so girls chasing.
Yeah.
Have you ever caught feelings for? You have a content partner. Have y'all caught feelings? Have you caught feelings for her?
Yeah.
Aw,
Yeah, we definitely, it happens.
yeah.
That shit happens. Yeah, when you consistently doing something like that with somebody and you digging deep in that bitch like that, you gonna catch feelings for real. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. That shit is dangerous, to be honest, because, it's a job.
Yeah.
And to be honest, we wasn't going in it like that. That wasn't
Yeah.
the case. We was chilling.
Yeah.
We was chilling. We wasn't going in it like that. And then it just...
Why do women love you? What is it about Carter Crazy? Why do they love you?
I'm clean. I'm very clean. Like I said, the first thing I do, I don't care who it is. You don't have to be a porn star. The first thing I'm going to ask you is, like, if we talking about I'm going to ask the girl, like, hey, when do you have test results? Would you like to use protection? I'm not against protection at all. I'll use condoms if that makes it, if she's safe with that. But some girls, they don't want to. So the first thing I'm going to is, okay, cool, are you on birth control? Because I ain't trying to have no look. You fine and all.
Yeah.
But I'm not trying to bring no child in the situation out of us just having a good time. You know what I mean? If we gonna talk about that and work towards that, cool. But we just so let's just get to the point. Are you on birth control? Are you tested? Because I'm gonna send you my test results up to date. You gonna have them before anything, before we even link up.
Okay, yeah.
You gonna have the test results. So it's like dudes ain't coming like that nowadays. They is not sending no girl no test. They just like, hey, where you at? Let me pull up.
I don't know, nan nigga.
She said, "Nan."
Nan.
That's how they yeah.
Dead ass, I don't know, nan nigga in my life that will pass out a damn test
They're not gonna
result.
text you that.
They ain't even gonna tell a bitch if they got
I
something.
text you that shit because I want you to feel comfortable with giving me that pussy. So I want it to be smooth. So I'm gonna make sure I got it. You know, and then that's another thing. So I don't pressure. I don't chase. I attract. So I have an abundant mindset as well. You know what I mean? So I'm clean. I have an abundant mindset. I'm intelligent. I'm chill. I'm not finna be calling you all day because I'm busy. I gotta do shit. I'm shooting. I'm working. I like to make money.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know, I believe I have a big dick. They get to tell me that all the time. So I mean, I think they like that too. And
I want to know, how does what you do correlate into like your regular relationships with women? How do you manage that portion? You know,
I do and I don't.
I want to know about that.
Cause it's like I'm not in a relationship, so it's like. But as far as just the girls, it's a juggle because it depends on the girl I'm dealing with. It really depends on the girl I'm dealing with. So, if she cool, she cool. She really has no choice because it's my job.
Right.
So it's one of them things. Like when you say, how do I deal with it? I just do and I don't. I try not to. Any girls that have a problem with it, I just don't deal with them. It's not gonna work. Cause this is how I make my money. And at the end of the day, this shit paying me more than anything else I never did in my life. So you not finna, like, what we talking about? Like, let's not do this. Cause at the end of the day, you about to go to sleep at 10, which is cool. But I know you going to sleep so you can get your rest. So you can do what? Wake your ass up and go to work.
Right.
Make what? Money. I do this. I clock in to make money.
Right.
So it's like it's a livelihood.
On a podcast,
You know, it's a livelihood. I'm trying to, I'm taking care of a lot of shit. So
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you know, yeah, that's really what it is. I can't really deal with them if they don't understand. They gotta be able to understand and be receptive to that. It's a business. It's nothing personal.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a business.
Do you see your girl doing porn?
My content partner, man, we real tight right now. You know, I'm not in a relationship, but we close. So it's like, she damn near like that. So if that's the situation, to be quite honest, I could see myself being. If that's a question, I could see myself being with her and us doing this shit and just
Bro, what's your thoughts on this Adam 22 shit?
Oh yeah,
Jason Love.
Yeah, that's the homie.
Yeah, how
that's
you?
what I was saying, Jason the homie. But what about it though?
What was your thoughts about all that? How he?
I thought it was smart for what Jason and Adam did, and his girl, because it was about a money play. It really was a finesse for money, man. Like, man, they shot that shit and they ain't got to do nothing. He ain't got a podcast. They ain't got to really do nothing. I know how much they made, so much money off that shit, over $1 million something off that shit, like with subscribers and everything like that. Like, the shit is crazy.
That shit crazy, bro.
It's just Jason ain't had. He just coming back to. They brought him back. I believe how much I know they offered him over $1 million something to come back to Black because he retired. He just came back and now he's shooting with Black again. So like they offer some money in the sex industry. I'm not even gonna lie. And like everybody not in your business, like everybody think. Like the people in this world. When you ask me who recognized me,
right?
When I uploaded it, so the people in the world, like nobody really knows. If I never, like, perfect example, if I never told you I did porn, you wouldn't know. It's not like you just see my dick all over the internet.
Yeah.
So it depends on who in the industry and who's really paying attention. It's a whole different world. Yeah, it's like
a different world.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like everybody's not really like searching for your dick. You know what I mean? But the people who are.
Right.
Like, you just gotta focus on them. But the people who ain't, like I said, you let that be that, and if they ask you what you do, I'll be like, yeah, I'm a porn star.
I just feel like that shit is so, I'm not even gonna say acceptable, but if the shoe was on the other foot, men not going for they women doing porn if they not in the industry.
They're not.
I don't think that's going.
I've seen it. It's some guys. It's crazy. I've seen it. Yeah, because they be like, it's some guys that's like, they cuckolds.
That what I'm.
They want to
I
be in
was just about to
relationship.
say that
They want
they
to see
are
their
the
girl.
cooks.
Yeah, they like to see their girl get and shit like that. So like they're like, yeah, my girl's a porn star, and
Oh
but they
man,
be it be them little dick dudes that be having money, and they just want to see her blessed, and they just have a different mindset. I don't know. I don't understand it either, but I've seen it.
I feel like they have a different mindset to just y'all all got a different mindset.
Yeah, that's why I say like I'm freaky, but I ain't that freaky. I don't want to be sitting on this bitch watching all that shit. You know, and like I like to. I don't know, man.
freakiest thing you ever did with a woman, on camera or off camera?
Let's start with on.
Okay.
On camera, we had a threesome. What's the freakiest one though? I don't know if it was me, Ren, and Dream, or me, Ren, and Madge. I think me, Ren, and Madge. It's on Twitter. Y'all could go see it. I'm spitting in their mouth and shit. Fucking them in their face and shit. Hitting that pussy, both holes. You know how hard to do. Yeah.
We're gonna have hella clips.
Oh,
The dumb way. You paying for a massage. I
right.
don't want you to be like, at the end of this shit, be like, I ain't get this because, we was preoccupied or you was preoccupied doing this. And I'm like, nah, like, you need to chill. Like, I need to give you a massage. You know what I mean? Massage. This is not about, all that extra shit. So they be
Okay.
all that shit, man.
So we was kind of talking off camera, and you was giving me the difference between the Carter experience rather than like the regular massage. So kind of tell us what's the difference there.
Start with the regular, cause that Carter experience, y'all. Wait till y'all hear that.
We're gonna put some clips in here, y'all.
Yes.
I don't know if you two gonna flag us though. I'll blur some shit out though.
Yeah, the regular experience is just basic. It's a massage. A professional massage. It could be deep tissue, Swedish, all that type of shit, whatever you want. So yeah, that's the basic. And then the Cardi experience is the Cardi experience. You know what I mean? I'll more likely be nude. You know what I mean? Of course, I always let everybody be nude. Because that's the only way I could do my work. I can't really do my work good or well with you having clothes on, shit like that. You know what I mean? It's gonna restrict my movement and stuff like that. So they're typically nude. All the clients are always nude. But me, I'm not nude till you gotta reach certain boundaries and prices to get me nude, which is what people typically want. But for me, like I said, I get a lot of clients who just book basics a lot. And I get people who book Cardi experience. So it depends on the person, the client, what they're really looking for.
Is there a certain type of intake form that they have to go through?
I was just about to ask that. Like, is there a website or like a booking site? Do you have that
They
you
hit
have?
me directly.
Oh,
Hit me
okay.
directly, and I'm on different sites. It's different sites on here, that they have
Yeah.
that promote you and things like that, so they can hit you from sites and things like that too. So I promote on my OnlyFans. I promote all up and down my Twitter too. So my DMs on Twitter, they go crazy too. So Twitter give me a lot of massages too. I ain't gonna lie.
You have anybody come with complaints?
After like a massage,
Yeah.
nah, not really. Nah, not lately. No, not that I can really recall.
Like never in your career, ever?
Not that. Not that I can really recall. Not really. If anything, probably like something like, I probably could have had like a hot towel at the end of it or something like that to place on their body, something like that. Just like a little bit of critique, but not really a complaint. Like, man, you suck or some shit like that. Nah,
Okay.
They be like that. They feel good when they get up.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna make sure, I ask questions. Do you have back injuries?
Okay.
Where you aching at?
Yeah.
What you need me to focus on.
Okay.
So I try to make sure I dive into what they really need.
So how do you, I guess, cause we were talking off camera, man, and you were saying how, of course, women book it, but you said men book this Carter experience as well. So you being a straight man, how do you navigate that?
Yeah.
I do my job. I just perform. They fans. They fans of me. You know what I mean? Typically, whether they follow my porn, that's more than likely what they follow me from. So, yeah, they just be fans, shit like that. So they book their massage. They get their massage. I go on about my business. That's all it be.
Crazy, bruh.
Yeah, that's all it be. It's a job, man. It's a job. Like, it's like Lil Wayne perform. When he go perform at the arena, he perform for males, women, transsexuals, undecided, down low, all that. Everybody coming through that thing buying the ticket. Boosie too. Kevin Gates, whoever you want to name, they performing for all these people. Carter do the same thing. I perform, I go my black ass home. That's all it be. It don't be nothing else. But for them, it may be more. For them, like I said, it's the Carter experience. For me, it's the, man, pay me, man, so I can do my business and go on up out of there, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a massage.
Mainly gay dudes.
It's
huh?
a massage. Yeah, they be gay, or sometimes they be like, they be curious. Sometimes they'll even tell you, they'll be like, bro, like I got a girl or whatever, but like I've seen your videos and like I don't know, bro. Like you just fine, bro. I'll be like, man, you fanned out. You hear me? Lay your stupid ass down on the table. You hear me?
So you like real
Fanned out,
dominant?
nigga. Who?
Like, are you a dominant person?
Yeah, but I'm chill too. I'm dominant when I need to be, but like I'm real chill too. So
You dominant like at work? Like, is that where your most dominance comes from?
Yeah, but I can be sensual as well. It depends on the person, cause everybody don't really want that. You know what I mean? So like I said, I could be chill if they need dominance. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's a performance. Pay me extra, cause I don't feel like doing all that.
Okay, so like,
Like I'm chill. Like,
do people like come to you with the kinky shit? Like they want you to perform? Because we was also talking about fetishes off camera. So like, y'all were kind of saying that y'all have foot fetishes. Like,
yeah, man, I got a video where I'm like a foot job video with 2 females. I'm busting on their feet. That shit crazy. Make a lot of money off that video.
that was an experience for you?
Yeah, I love it. They got pretty ass feet, and they was fine too. So I love that shit. Okay. So any ladies out there want to play with that dick with their feet, you know what I mean? Hop in them DMs, Carter crazy. You know what I mean? Come play with that bitch.
Carter crazy, man.
Come play with that bitch.
What? That's crazy. I don't think I asked you this. Off camera. Freaky shit you ever done? We talked about on camera.
On camera, yeah.
Okay, off camera freaky shit I ever done. It was off. It was okay. It wasn't. It was filmed because these girls was filming it with their phone, but it wasn't really like on set. Like, so it wasn't like we were shooting porn. So, but it was at a show. It was this girl's birthday. It was in Dallas, and she was just stroking my dick, but we was just chilling there. We was chilling. She was just enjoying herself. And after a while, I guess she just kept drinking, kept tipping, kept stroking. You know what I mean? And then next thing we know, a couple of our friends came over. They started recording and everything. They was like, "Girl, keep going." So she kept going. It was kind of at the end of the show, so everybody left out the venue. It probably was just them and maybe probably 10 other people. But you gotta remember, it was like 100 people in here. So that's nothing when so like nobody was really paying attention but the people that was around us. And she kept jacking me off until I bust all over her face and her titties and everything. She still got the video. She sent me the video. And so, yeah.
So you could literally in front of a whole damn congregation.
Yeah, they just got to pay me, though.
They just got to pay you, though.
Pay me
I got to pay Carter.
You got to pay me. You got to pay me what I...
Hello?
Yeah, I got to agree to what you coming with. And then we can get to that. I'm not finna just get to work, though. I'll be doing nothing just because. And that's the thing I'll be saying. It's a lot of people in this industry that just be doing shit just because. Like, everything with me is strategic. Anything I post from my angle to anything I'm talking about, everything is strategic. To my sipping paints that I promote, everything's strategic. I'm not just clout chasing. Like,
Right.
people is weird in this shit.
Okay.
There's a lot of weirdos in this shit.
When you talking to like a female, right? And she looking at everything you do, like, what special is she gonna get from you rather than you just giving to any other girl?
If she, it depends on if she, because majority of girls that if I'm really, like, you talking about like a girl that I'm really talking to or something like that.
Yeah.
If I'm really talking to her, it's totally different because, like I said, work versus being actually serious and actually like fucking with somebody. Because, like I said, I'm not really in a relationship or really looking for that.
Okay.
So it's like if I do decide to actually give her that time, you know what I mean? The difference with me is, like I said, I'm a gentleman before anything. So like every girl I ain't taking the trash out for. Every girl I'm not cooking for. Every girl I'm not rubbing their feet. You know what I mean? If I'm working, I'm working. But every girl not getting those aspects from me, you know what I mean? Just things like that, motivating you.
Okay.
Meditating with you.
Okay.
Praying with you. I don't do that with every girl.
Okay.
That's the difference with me. So if you get that side of me, I really fuck with you. If you don't know that side, every girl don't know that side of me, but every girl gonna get to know, what's up, baby, how you doing? Like I'm a flirt with you. That's part of my job.
Okay.
But when it comes down to, like I said, everybody, I'm not finna be praying with you and shit. That shit totally different.
That is very interesting because I was
Different.
gonna segue into that. How do you balance being spiritual and working in this line of work? What's your thoughts on sex and the spiritual ties with it? Like, talk about that.
Um, I believe that sex and spiritual ties is a real thing. I believe that it's serious. So I was spiritual before anything, before I was sexual. I was raised up in the church and all that shit, Baptist, Christian, all that. I was raised that way, non-denominational, all that. So, you know, I know all that, so I know what it is. So before I was doing anything, before I had anything, I had faith. You know what I mean? Before I had money, before I had whatever, before I had confidence, whatever I prayed. You know what I mean? So I prayed. I learned about manifestation. I manifest certain things. So that's the thing I kind of focus on. So I just more so keep myself guarded spiritually before I'm going and engaging into anything. I make sure I pray. I make sure I sage, things like that. Before I go that way, I'm protected by any unwanted spirits and things like that. I speak down and cast down denominations and all type of weird outside spirits and everything. That way, before I walk into an area like that, I'm protected. I'm good, no matter what it is coming at me. And then after that, I go again. When I leave that area, I go and cleanse myself again. And so I really kind of be,
So you cleanse every time you have
what,
sex?
man, what?
Okay.
I know it. You got to,
You
right?
have to. You have to. You know what I mean? You have to take that time. You know what I mean? And it don't always be directly right after. I'm just like finna bust a nut and go grab the sage. But,
Yeah.
like, it's not like, just all, I'm not finna say it's not all the time like that. But you know what I mean? Like, you just gotta be, you really gotta be careful because you really don't know who you're dealing with.
You're conscious of that. That's very
That's
cool.
cool as
First of all,
fuck,
I
yeah.
never even had a conversation with somebody who's in that line of work, and to see someone that has that spiritual inclination, that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah,
Sure.
you have to protect yourself because at the end of the day, we spiritual beings before
Facts.
anything. We just in a physical realm,
Everybody don't have that knowing though.
They
right?
don't.
Which is it's like crazy.
Woke.
Like they don't.
Yeah, you're woke.
Yeah, you gotta know, man. We spiritual before anything, man. That shit's strong. So you just gotta make sure you always, protecting yourself spiritually, and physically, and pray over yourself, and cover yourself. That's all, in whatever line of work you do. Because at the end of the day, what I do, everybody says kind of risque, and it is. But at the same time, one thing about it, the difference with me is I just get paid for it. Everyone's still fucking. Because where all these pastors' children coming from? They ain't praying these motherfuckers in here. They beating it in and they coming out. You know what I mean? That's what's going on. Everybody's
beating it
fucking.
in.
Everybody fucking. I just so happen to get paid to. And so for a lot of people, that's kind of like, sometimes some people like they envious of it because they want to do it, but they can't.
Right.
Or they worried about who people. And I've had those same. Don't get me wrong. I've had those same thoughts. Like we still human. I'm human. I've had those same thoughts. Like I wonder what so and so gonna think about this shit. Damn, like damn. You know what I mean? But it's like after a while, once you get to uploading that shit and you get to seeing they got to go to work for some shit you just done made in an hour or two. And you really don't give a fuck about what they talking about.
Yeah.
I don't care about what you talking about, bro. I don't at this point. At first, it was different because it wasn't that. But like I said, when you could see, you know what I mean? Like, I be telling different girls, there's girls I know they go to the strip clubs and they'll go out there and work and go to the strip club, but they complain about dudes touching them and all that shit.
Yeah.
So I offer OnlyFans, but then they be like, well, I don't really want to put it online. And then I send them a screenshot of me in my bathroom at the crib, and that shit say $1,000 on that shit. In 2-3 hours, I ain't done nothing but smoked a blunt and showed my dick something I was gonna do in my house anyway. And I done make so you can make this shit at home. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, they be like, well, it was just $1,000. Yeah, but shawty, if you make that shit every single day though, that's still 7 bands a week. And that's without you getting touched by these weirdos that you complaining about. So you gonna make the transition or you gonna keep getting touched. You got a choice.
So you advocate for that.
Yeah, because it's like they complain about they don't get touched about the niggas, but come make the money from the crib, but they can't. But you see, the thing about it is you can't be lazy. You gotta sit on that bitch and work. You know what I mean? You can't be lazy. And so a lot of girls just feel like because they pretty, they gonna just post their pussy on that shit and they gonna make 10 bands a month. Does not go like that.
Okay.
They got ugly girls on that bitch that's busting 20 bands a month.
I know it.
Work.
So for the
They
women
got some
out there,
ugly bitches making money on that bitch.
for the women,
So you gotta
let's
work.
start with the women first, and then we're gonna get to the men. For the women who secretly want to get into it, they just don't know how to start. Like, if you had to give them some tips, what would you give them?
Go to Twitter and look at the girls who doing it. Find the girls who really doing it. DM them. Ask them, reach out to them. Ask them for some game. Hopefully they give you some. Majority of them probably gonna want some money if they established, but they gonna lead you in the right way if they cool. Okay. Some are cool. Some of them are cocky. Just reach out and network. Okay. Basically, just network. Go to Twitter, find the porn stars that's doing it, and DM them and network. Say, hey, I'm interested in getting to the industry. How'd you start? What you got going on? Or whatever. Should I do it? Should I not? Just ask questions. Yeah.
Same thing with the dudes.
Yep. Yeah, ask questions because there's dudes that hit me up all the time. For me, I charge them. I charge like $200 if you want me to like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
like
charge
a FaceTime or something.
Yeah, it could be a FaceTime or it could be just message you on Twitter or Instagram or whatever. Any kind of type of game you want to know or knowledge or whatever, that's fine. I don't mind like. But, you're going to pay me for the time because at the end of the day, I've been learning everything trial and error. Nobody really kind of came through and was like, hey, Carter, look, this how you do this. And then unsend your dick like this. And then when you turn around like this, they going to do this. And then when you come back up, you do this. And, post at this time because if you post at this time, it's going to make you more money. And these are things I learned. I took a lot of losses to take a lot of wins to gain a lot, So it's like, I'm not finna just, nope. If you want to know, you're going to pay me.
Where are you taking this?
Oh man, I still, I act as well. So eventually, my end goal is to just, be a full-time actor. I love acting. I love it so much. So, that's really my next transition into everything right now.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit more about that. Like, when did you get into acting?
Oh man, about 2 years ago.
All the Queens men.
Yeah. Talk about it, sir. Talk about it.
Shout out Tyler Perry.
Shout out to Tyler Perry and Christian Keys.
Yeah.
They do their thing. They real dope. It's a book called I believe Ladies Night by Christian Keys that he actually got the film from. And so he manifested it into a film, and him and Tyler Perry came together and made some magic. Brought Eva in that thing and brought a lot of real strippers in there. Everybody on there, really dances. That's what's crazy. Except the junior dances, which is what I am on there. A few of us dance, but everybody that's like the full line dancers, like Doc, Fuego, Sky, Amp, Midnight, they all dance. Big D. They all dance. Everybody dance. Trouble, she dance. So yeah. So shout out to them for.
That's lit.
They lit. Yeah, they actually went and found. I like Tyler Perry because he went out and he actually strategically found real dancers and real entertainers for this shit and put the spotlight on that because it's different. It's shadow. We don't really get a lot of spotlight, in the game as far as being a stripper or being an exotic entertainer. You know what I mean? They look at it as gay, and especially where I'm from. I'm from Louisiana.
Yeah.
They don't really play that shit. We love to dance and jig and everything like that. But when you get to gyrating them hips and shit like that, they like, hold on. A lot of dudes is they're afraid. A lot of dudes
gyrating.
Yeah, a lot of dudes is.
Hold on.
A lot of dudes they afraid of that. So it's dog, it's okay, just mind your business and stay over there. You don't have to worry about what I'm doing, man. The females like it, or this dude over here, he a fan, he like it. Let him have fun. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's just about giving an experience and letting everybody have fun, man. After that, go your ass home, and watch me on OnlyFans. That's
So,
when it get real freaky when you get home.
I do have a question.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Yo.
Uh-oh.
So, do you have a lustful spirit? Because we did talk about spirituality, right?
Yeah.
You're a spiritual person.
Yeah.
So, do you feel like you have a lustful
yeah. I like
spirit?
feet. I like girls' booty hole, they pussy. When I'm hitting them and I'm seeing that shit winking at me, I'm freaky.
So, are you into booty plugs and stuff?
If she want to use it.
I just heard about
not on me. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Look.
Listen, no insertion into Carter, you heard me. Let's put this shit out here right now. Ain't nothing going inside over
Y'all
there.
heard him.
Nothing. But if you like to use your little booty plugs and all that shit, have it. If the girl like that, though,
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. If she like it, yeah. You know, I'm not. It's not something I just have to see. But if she likes it, then yeah. If it's I'm a pleaser. So as long as she's being pleased,
Okay, so
with it.
like with the lust thing, does that tie into like your spirituality? Like, does it? Because lust
Mm-hmm.
is one of the seven deadly
Dangerous.
sins. Okay,
Dangerous.
it is.
Dangerous.
It's one of the seven deadlies.
Dangerous.
So, does that like? Do you have like a battle with your spirit with that? Because I know you said like your end goal is like acting, and you want to get into that. So like,
Like, would it be hard for me to stop doing porn?
or will it be hard for you to stop lusting? Like, will it be hard for you to just stop all of this and sit down and kind of
Right
tie
now,
into
presently,
acting?
yeah. Presently, yeah. In the future, nah.
How
'Cause I know me.
how old are you?
So old enough and bold enough. We ain't gonna
Okay, yeah, he said. I knew I was gonna get that.
listen. You heard me. Listen.
I
Listen.
knew that was a good answer.
Listen, man. Daddy age. Listen.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
okay.
Man. We gonna listen. Listen, man. We gonna listen. Carter is 28 years old. Okay.
You young, boy.
Young.
Yeah.
Now how old are you?
I'm about to be 30.
Damn.
This
Same.
Saturday.
Oh damn.
29.
All right. Okay, cool. I
Talking
thought I
about
was
old enough, bold enough.
Okay, I thought I was all right. Cool.
Look at he trying to look. I know, cause I drink my water and mind my business. But
Cool.
yeah, yeah,
Okay, yeah.
we right there.
Yes, sir. Come on now.
Yeah, we right there.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll be chilling. I don't have no kids. You got kids?
Yeah, I got a daughter.
Okay, you got. I know. Okay, yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
So yeah, could you settle down? Do you think you could?
Yeah, in the
Like,
future.
yeah.
I just don't want to right now. And that's why I'm kind of like, that's why I'm really strict on when I say like, man, I'm not really in a relationship. But I'm just when I say man, I'm busy. When I say busy, I mean like it's hard being in this industry and dealing with girls. Like that's why I really kind of rock with girls that's in the industry. Whether you don't have to be a
Yeah.
porn star, you could just be
Yeah.
a stripper.
Yeah.
Because you still have you understand like when I'm working and getting money versus a girl that have a regular job. If I'm over there on the fan, like she don't understand. She want me to just be laid up with her and shit. And it's like, man, I'm about to let me make this 700-800 right quick, and then I can come. Because at the end of the day, I know you want to go you want to go wherever you want to eat or whatever. I got you. That's cool. But let me run this 800 band. You know what I mean? This 100. This whatever. Let me run this band up right quick,
Yeah.
easily. You know what I mean? Run this up in an hour or two, and then boom. Then we can get to. But sometimes they don't understand that. Sometimes
Yeah.
girls that's not in the industry, they don't understand like when you work because they don't understand. But they get it once you show them. Once I turn that bitch around and show them what I've been doing the last 2-3 hours, then they like, oh. So how did you? So do you think I could?
So have
many
you
You think I
questions.
can make that? Do you? Now they got questions.
ever been dealing with a square female and you saw her? And she saw everything that you've been making. Yeah,
'Cause that's technically
square.
what it is to
That's
him.
what it is.
That is
Crazy.
technically
That's really what they is though.
to you. Yeah.
So
I'm
have you
weak.
ever been dealing with, a square female and you showed her everything that you was making and she was very like she wanted to get into it.
Yeah.
So
but
how did that go? You had to give her game on
It
it?
went horrible. It
Oh.
typically goes horrible because the thing about it is they see it and they're motivated by the money, but they don't have any work ethic.
The work ethic.
And it takes time. Like I said, sometimes I might be on there. Like I might make a band or 1,200 or whatever. Sometimes you on there live for like 2 hours, maybe 3 hours or whatever. But you chilling. I mean, it ain't like I'm out of, I'm at home. You gonna be at home anyway. I'm gonna be naked in the bathroom smoking anyway. I might as well be on here naked in the bathroom talking to my fans. Send me some money.
What?
Send me some money.
Yeah.
The fuck? Send me some money.
You gotta have that gift of gab though if you
There
just
we
doing
go.
that
You
for
gotta
sure.
you gotta be entertaining. You gotta be charismatic. You gotta be
Everybody.
able to talk exactly.
Yeah.
And see, so if you already lazy, you know what I mean, then
Mm-hmm.
that's really kind of taking them out of that boat. They don't have no character. People don't want to talk to them.
Yeah.
My shit fun. I'ma smoke with you. I'ma
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want me. They want me fucked fucked up on that bitch too, right? So shit, man. Hey, we doing $25 shots on this bitch every time y'all ching down.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to
Okay.
be freaky on this bitch.
Okay.
Okay, so
Y'all the game plan, y'all. Take notes.
So it's like that's all it really with. You know what I mean? You got to be able to talk to your fans and stuff like that. So if you know what I mean, if you don't know how to talk to your fans, you're not gonna be able to.
make no
And so that shit is all organic because you can't be doing no damn paid marketing with that, huh?
right.
What you mean? No.
Yeah,
I
you
don't.
can't.
Well, on Twitter,
On Twitter,
like
you
paid
can
promo and stuff like
paid
that.
promo.
Yeah, you could do paid promo. You could do OnlyFans
Oh.
promo. You know what I mean? It's people like that
Okay.
you can buy a promo for. That they sell promo on there. That's why I say like if you're a girl or male that's trying to get into it, hit the guys up who you see or you think that's really making some money or got some motion in it, and then it's like
Okay.
they'll be like, hey, yeah, I do OnlyFans promo too. Like shoot me a DM. I do Twitter promo, all that. Like you know, if you want something seen or whatever, I retweet it. If you want me to post it on my page, you know what I mean? I be doing all that on Twitter and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, I do that. I do that. I be cutting up on Twitter, man. Like Twitter be
X.
yeah, X.
Triple X.
I mean, like,
Facts.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks, y'all.
Okay, so like,
It's a different world. It's crazy.
does your family know
Mm-hmm.
about this? Like, are you close with your parents?
Mm-hmm.
Do they know what you do?
Yeah.
How were they with the
My
opening,
pops,
the coming out with
my
this?
pops was just honestly. Remember I told you I used to run in the room naked with them. You know what I mean? When I was like,
Yeah.
6. Like so, you know that's crazy. My mom was like, you just never know. She
Right.
was like, you just never know. She was like, but you always was running in the room naked, swinging it around. So now you swinging it around. I was like, right, helicopter. You heard me?
Yeah.
We swinging it. And then Pops just really, he's still the same way.
Yeah, cause they
Yeah,
guys, you
same.
grown as
There's
hell.
nothing you can really say. Yeah,
Yeah, it
like,
is what
man,
it
at the end of the
is.
day, it's a business, you know what I mean, at the end of the day. And then I'm in a position to where like I could do, I do a lot to help my parents, you know what I mean? I do a lot to help my younger sisters and my younger siblings, you know what I mean? Like financially. So it's like it's a good position to be in, So it's like it's questionable until like, everybody questions it until, you know what I mean? If I send you $500, you're gonna be like, all right, keep doing your thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if I don't send you that bitch, it's like, are you being careful, baby?
Right.
You being careful? Here go 700. Okay, baby, keep doing your thing now. Make sure you keep bending them over now. All right. Right.
He's
Right. That's how people is. Right. You see how people is?
Oh
Keep
Lord.
bending them over. I give you 750. You know what I mean? But I don't give you no money. Are you being safe? Like it's a perspective. Everybody has a perspective, so it's
Right.
different. Like, but when they see that money, they don't really be. That's crazy how like people move. Like people really, you think people move by sex, man? People really move by money.
Yeah, no
Because
facts.
once they see that or whatever, they, you know what I mean, they get to.
Have you had any woman try to deliver you from that? Have you ever had a woman who's like, I'm gonna get him out of this industry?
No, but I definitely will consider it because Jason. That's what happened with Jason. It was a woman who. That's what had him. He retired. She paid him like not 1,000. She paid him $1,000,000. She paid him $1,000,000 and paid him. She was a porn star. She paid him $1,000,000. And he stopped doing porn for probably about a good 3, 4, maybe 5 years. I don't know what ended up happening with him. I don't know, but he's back with. I know Black paid him a lot of money, probably $5 million, so maybe $10 million. They got bread over there with Mike Myers, man, over at Black. Shout out to Blacks. They got bread over there, so they probably broke that boy off $10 million to come back. I ain't gonna lie, and then the video he just did with old girl, the Adam 22,
What?
I don't know
You
how
saw
much.
it?
Yeah, but I don't know how much I'm just saying, just what he accumulated from that shit, man. I know millions. I know he done made millions of dollars off off of what, maybe 30, 45 minutes.
I ain't even see it. Was it all that good?
It was cool. It was what Jason do. Good enough. You know what I mean? But the girl didn't really look like he was doing his thing. The girl don't really look like she was, like that's what a couple girls were saying. It don't really look like she was into it too much. You know what I mean? Like, and it's a performance, so you gotta, but it still looked good because she's not really. I don't think she's ugly. I think she's an attractive girl. She cool. So, he got the body and the dick, the tats. It look good. They look good together. You know what I mean? So they make good content. So the content look good. But for the fans, I know they little freaky asses love that shit. So at the end of the day, it's doing what it need to do for them. And now then, you know what I mean? 30, 45 minutes change your life. You ain't even got to, you know what I mean? And like at the end of the day, he takes care of his he got a daughter. Jason got a daughter, so he always told his daughter, you know what I mean, this what daddy do for work, and then you know what I mean, you like this nice neighborhood, you like to be in a nice school where you at,
Yeah.
all these things you like. Daddy gotta go to work, you know what I mean? So it's different for him.
That was my next question, bro. Whenever you decide to start a family,
Yeah.
how are you going to navigate that? If you have a boy, girl, whatever, like how are you gonna communicate that with them?
Yeah.
You know,
Straightforward communication, honesty. There's no way to sugarcoat you can't. It's the same thing with family and friends with the shit. You can't. At the end of the day, it's a business. You either have to love me and accept me for it. You really have no choice. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's what I have to do. You know what I mean? So that's what I do for work. So you gotta love me and accept me and take me for for what it is and who I am.
What if they want to get into the industry?
Who like my
Your kids,
children.
yeah, your children.
Yeah.
Put them on game and knowledge, but my thing, they just definitely gotta be an age. If you grown and gone, but if you in my crib though,
Yeah.
no.
Facts.
Yeah, if you in my
You
crib,
grown,
of course
I can't do
not.
nothing about that, man.
Yeah, if you gone, that's what I meant. But nah, if you at the crib, no, you can't be busting it open downstairs. Nah, you gotta go get your own shit and bust it open. Then I ain't gonna. What I'm gonna say? I'm not. What the hell I'm supposed to say? I'm not finna come take you about that bitch. I ain't come pay you rent. So look, man. Hey, man, do your thing, man. Fuck, I'm not finna come over there and look here.
Are there any like misconceptions in the sex industry?
Yeah, like people being dirty.
Oh yeah.
Everybody, a lot of people be like, it's a lot of people that can be, but everybody not doing that. You know what I mean? Everybody not doing it. So, what else? That everybody is gay, and so this is the thing. With me being a straight male, once again, like I'm a performer, so it's a lot of dudes out here that say they straight and they be doing shit with these people on the low. The reason I know is because people pillow talk. You know what I mean? Whether it be dudes or females, they talk to me, right?
Pillow talking.
They talk, so they talking and shit, like, they'll tell me, like, well, so-and-so did this, and I'm like, well, I'm not so-and-so. This is a nude massage, like, facts, at the end of the day, male or female, this is a nude massage. Now, females, of course, like, on the outside, if they want to pay me for, a little extra shit like that, they could pay me for something like that on the outside if they want, on the outside of the massage and shit for some little, whatever they trying to do, whatever, that's on them. But like, with these guys, it's like that's who we talking about, and they're out certain people that I know. And that are quote unquote straight, and I'll be like, damn, for real. They be like, yeah, I should have booked yada yada yada. And I'm like, you should have. But I got my 500. I'm naked, you naked, you finna go. You got 45 more minutes, buddy. You dig? Don't make me beat that ass. And I love the box, so we good over here. Like, so that's why I say they don't, I don't ever, I know I got fans. They don't get out of line because, like I said, man, I'm crazy as hell, dog. You get me to that area and that point, it ain't no coming back. Like, you really gonna get murked, So it's like I just don't really, and they know that. So I don't really run into lately. Like I haven't really, when I started off, I was real chill and real like. I was real nice. I was over nice. I was being, trying to give customer service. But you got to motherfucker stand up in these motherfuckers' necks and tell these bitches, man, listen here, dick, don't play with me. Get your ass on the table. You heard me? Get your bitch ass on the table. But
See, that's
like
what
that.
They like that though.
There we
That's
go.
the dominant.
They like that.
They
That's
like
that
So
dominant.
they still, they still paying for that. They like that shit, man. Get your bitch ass on the table. Hey, ooh, daddy, man, you tripping.
Okay, speaking of Woo Daddy.
Bitch, man.
Woo Daddy.
That's crazy.
He said Woo Daddy. So speaking of Woo Daddy.
Oh, man.
How are the girls when it comes to like your exotic massages? Because we talked about your regular massages. I want to dive into the exotic because I saw on your page, okay, it's like a couple of girls on there that's like really into it. Are they into it or was that marketing? Or do you have like, I don't know. I just got so many questions in one with that. Like, how are the exotic massages going?
Rock
like,
out, Robbie, rock out.
Yeah, they into it. They into it like crazy because you have to get the ladies like comfortable. you have to get them in an element. You have to make them feel safe. Women want to feel safe and protected. And I'm not that guy. Like I said, I'm not pressed for pussy out here. You know what I mean? I do porn, so I'm gonna get whether I want pussy or not. I'm gonna get it. I gotta work. So I could wake up tomorrow and be like, I don't even feel like fucking, but I gotta work. You know what I mean? So it's like it's different for me. So I'm not pressed for it, and I think women can feel that energy. Whereas most guys, they do a lot. They're overbearing. They do a lot. Most guys that do these massages, they really be weirdos. I'm chill. Like, I'm going to chill with you. We can smoke a blunt. We can drink. You know what I mean? Enjoy ourselves. You can tell me about yourself, what you got going on, your insecurities, all that shit, man. Whatever you want to talk about. You know what I mean? If you just want, because at the end of the day, when you pay me for a massage and you paying me, these females is paying for this exotic experience. They paying for an experience, but they also paying. Some of these women be paying me for therapy. I done had one girl, she
was
booked
gonna
a
ask that.
massage. Huh?
I was gonna ask that. Yeah.
Yeah, she booked a massage and she was just talking about her situation, about like her and her dude, like they really wasn't, he wasn't fucking her right. Now she hit me, she DM'd me, she sent me a deposit and everything. Sent me a deposit, she pulled up. She was like, yeah, like, we sitting down drinking, and she was like, yeah, so, and I'm thinking, like I said, this is a massage she booked. So I'm like, okay, cool. She done sent the thing, she booked the exotic massage, so we gonna be nude and shit. We drinking, smoking, this before the massage. And she like, yeah, so, and we just talking like this. She just segued to it. Yeah, so, I'm not getting good dick, right?
That's the first thing she said.
The first thing, like after we had already been talking, but she just said it got, how it get quiet and it get awkward, and then somebody just kind of get
Straight
back into
into
the,
it, yeah.
she got straight into it. She was like, yeah, so I ain't been getting good dick, so and I'm like, damn, like that. And she was like, yeah, like that. So and I seen your Twitter, I was watching your Twitter, and I was like, yeah, I know he can do what I need, and she was like, so. I'm here for you to do what I need.
So
And
she
I was
tricked
like,
off.
what? Paid the whole exotic massage fee and shit like that for the dick. I gave her a massage and shit like that. She still got a massage and shit like that, but she definitely needed her, her experience. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? So after the massage, we chilled a little bit, and then
Okay. Go on about your business.
yeah, I handled her. I handled her right. She was bad too, man. Man, dog. I ain't even gonna lie. I wouldn't even thought, like, I'm not gonna lie. When I say bad, tatted, like exotic looking female, you wouldn't even think a girl like this would be spending no money on no, like, you know what I mean? I thought it was, I honestly thought she was trying to set me up. I had my strap and everything. I told her that. I was like, man, my shit's sitting right under, you know what I mean? Because, man, you bad, and you coming in here dropping some bread on the, like what's going, like, bad, man. This bitch bad. Lola Bunny bad. Bad. Like, you wouldn't even think no girl, hazel eyes, the baby hair. No, you wouldn't even think the tatted up. You wouldn't even think no girl. Like, I thought she was a stripper. I asked her. I was like, you a stripper? She was on some, she had some scamming bullshit going on. She had some paper, you know what I mean? But I thought she was a stripper. And she was like, yeah, I'm not no stripper, But she was like, but I seen you and I found you, and, I wanted that. And I'm like, that's crazy. I was just, blown away that a girl that even carry herself and look like that to be out here. But she definitely was about her business. I laid that law down, too. Man, listen.
That boy said he laid the law down.
Listen, man. Listen. She was a return customer.
I'm just letting you,
Carter
I'm letting you
experience.
rock out, brother.
Man,
Yeah.
Okay.
it was crazy.
Okay, because he's so big on the experience.
Yeah.
It's the experience that you like to provide for
Yeah.
people. So this is just one big service.
Yeah, exactly. It's just an experience. That's all, man. Like, people, you have your people who are supporters, you have your people who fans and things like that, or whatever you do, whether it be massages or sipping paints or whatever, they fans of your work or whatever like that. Acting, I do hosting appearances, whatever they booking for, or whatever like that. So, you show up, you do your job, and I do. That's what I do. I show up, I do my job, and I go on. about it. You know what I mean? I show up, I entertain, I perform. You know what I mean? If you want me to show up and just stand there and shit, there's a fee for that. You want me to show up and be jumping over the tables like I be jumping over the tables and jumping over hoes' heads and shit. It's a fee for that. You know what I mean? You want me to take my shirt off, it's a fee for that. You want me to get up out my bed, it's a fee for that. Because I don't have to. I can make this shit at home. So at the end of the day, if you want me to show up, man, pay me.
Pay up.
I'm not coming.
Bruh.
Moving at all. I'm not moving no muscle. Like, you know, unless it's something I just genuinely want to support and I want to just, you know what I mean? Some shit like that, that's different. But like the people that just be, you know, like they just be wanting you to just do shit and it's like, nah, man, you can't be, nah. You got to be retarded. You got to be fire. If I see it is and I fuck with it, I'm going to fuck with it. We're going to link up, you know, but I just can't just for the nothing, like the hosting and the appearances.
Yeah. So, bro, what is next for you, the near future? Let's say 1-2 years from now.
Acting and massaging.
Okay.
Acting and massaging. With the porn, I'm not gonna lie. Like as far as actively shooting, I don't know within the next 2 years. You know, I know I'm still going. Presently, I'm currently, you know, doing it and shooting right now. But as far as you know, continuously shooting, I know I'm gonna always have my platform available for my fans, even when I retire from the industry, because I got a hell of a catalog that I've already kind of built up, and it's like if it's just gonna be residual, I'll let it be residual. But I probably won't. I'm more than likely I'm not gonna be actively shooting and shit like that. But I'm always gonna, you know, have my platforms available. So y'all have at it, you know. Y'all have at it. Y'all enjoy the dick for as long as it's online until somebody ban that motherfucker and take that bitch out. But they not, cause like I said, everybody weirdos. Even the people who own the platforms is weirdos. They like a nigga, so it's cool. They ain't going nowhere. This shit ain't gonna ever stop, man. So it's like it's crazy.
You into other business ventures?
Yeah. Real estate.
Okay.
I'm tapping into real estate.
Short term or
long term?
Long term?
Yeah, I want to do it long term. Yeah, I'm tapping into it. I'm learning about it. I got a couple homies that's realtors in Austin and stuff. So
I meant like my bad. I meant like short term rentals, or what do you mean? Like buy and hold, or
like
wholesaling?
like wholesale land.
Okay.
Yeah, property.
Okay.
Man, what?
Okay.
They doing all that in Austin and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they doing it like I got homies in the real estate industry that's like making good money. So that as well, you know what I mean? Once I tap out of the porn and stuff and I'm doing the acting, I want to tap into the real estate heavy. Like kind of like how DJ Envy be doing. You be seeing how he be doing with the properties and that. I don't know if y'all know how he be doing.
I know DJ Envy, but I don't be tapping.
Yeah, he be
Okay.
You know what I mean, with the properties. So it's like
Okay.
flipping the houses and everything like that. It's a little bit of difficulty into it, a little bit of hassle, but I definitely want to tap into it. Turo too.
Gotta have that damn credit
Turo.
though.
Yeah. Oh
Real
yeah.
estate
Credit is
for
retarded.
sure.
Yeah.
Credit and cash for
Yeah.
sure. But they credit, dog, you can't
Credit.
get nothing with no credit.
Man, what? Y'all keep y'all credit right, please.
Yes.
And pay everything on time.
For sure that.
Like, you know, pay a little bit more if you
Pay
can.
your bills on time.
Pay a little bit more if you can. Yeah, right. Like, it matters. It show up good.
For sure that. For sure.
Yeah.
All right, bro. Rob, you got anything else?
I mean,
Uh-oh.
Here she goes. She
Question.
did.
What do you want to ask? What?
Lay it down.
I got one more.
Ask freaky shit.
You said ask
Ask freaky shit. Like, come on, you ain't gonna have nobody else coming here that's gonna be as open and ask some freaky ass shit
right.
or something. Like,
like,
niggas is gonna be weird and females is gonna be, I don't know. Niggas is gonna be like, yeah, I don't know about all that, y'all. You heard me, Shawty. Yeah. Man, ask me that freaky ass
Okay,
shit. Man.
shit. All right, bet.
'Cause
I got
want-
one more.
Okay.
So for my BBWs,
Ooh, yeah.
my thickums, my
Ooh,
thick girls.
I love
Look at
this.
him!
Yeah,
Shout
I like
out.
to beat them up retarded.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
That little
That-
fire in his eye.
Man, I like to beat
that
them
turned
shit
him up.
back. They be thick, sexy ass, but going.
What clearly, what does that do for you?
Man, honestly, for me, it's not even it's more so for them because they just always, you know, I get it. Like as long as you pretty, you know, and attracted to me, then it's cool. But a lot of them, everybody expects, like you see my Instagram, everybody expects me to always knock down the petite girl or the model type girl or the or the video vixen girl. They don't ever really see me hitting the girl like they do on my OnlyFans and shit. But I promote even with my massages. I'm about to start doing more BBWs, more natural body girls, more girls. Like I love the girls if you got love handle because they have it's so much like confidence that they don't have. Their self esteem be real low, and it's like, man, come on, man, you gotta understand that everybody not gonna be able to look like this girl. You could aspire to look like that, and if you want to look like that, then change your body. But you still beautiful how you are, though. You know what I mean? If you got them love handles or whatever, or them stretch marks or whatever, that's cool. Not not overly like you said. You said BBW. I ain't talking about like outrageously. I
Oh,
don't
you
like
know
that.
you can't do that.
Yeah, I don't want it like outrageously. I like thick BBW, maintain BBW if that's a word. I need it still kind of solid. But you could be thick, you could be big, it just need to be proportion right. If you built like a Cadillac, uh, no, baby.
No.
That back can't be too wide. It can't be too wide. Not we can't have you too wide in the back.
Hey, we love you, baby. BBWs, we love y'all.
Man,
We
I love
y'all.
all y'all. They just had the BBW swim party out here in Houston, and it
How
went
was that?
crazy. It was lit. It was lit. They do it. They gonna do the next one in Miami. They be doing it in Houston. They do it every single year. So y'all check that out too, man. Shout out to the BBWs. They be showing love too. They be tipping like crazy at the shows, man. I love them. They show love, man.
Man, what's the story too hot for TV, man? Something that you never told on camera.
That I never told on camera.
Yeah.
I say this all the time, but I never told it on camera. So I have a fetish. I like busting on females' faces. I love that shit. That's something like I love.
I heard that's like a moisturizer.
Man, yeah, man. Come get that vitamin D. Come clear that face up, cause I know you got that acne, baby. You need to force the
I'm so serious.
I'm done.
No, with me,
Listen,
no
baby.
skin. Like
Listen,
I heard
listen.
that's a
Man,
moisturizer.
what facials is retarded.
Don't try it, but I heard it's a moisturizer.
Man, I love that shit. Like when they massage my balls and then I just like explode on this shit. Like,
Not the extracting it and using it as moisturizer.
what?
I cannot.
You would be surprised.
That's crazy,
Really,
bro.
yeah, and it's dangerous too. Like, don't get it in your eye though, cause it will
Yep.
give you pink eye. Your shit gonna be horrible. I don't know if it's the kids swimming in y'all eye or what be going on, but it's happened. But a lot of times, and like, I mean, it don't matter what girl it is, her shit gonna be red and shut the next day.
No way. It's kind of like farting on her pillow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, damn, what happened? Like, I'm like, damn, okay, so now I've learned, like, just don't, man, it's something about that shit. Don't get that shit in your eye, man, because I don't know what's going on. You
Yeah.
can fuck a girl up for real, like, for real. One girl, man, I'm telling you, like, she was, I don't know, it was like she was down there going, I don't know what was wrong with her, like, that shit fuck a girl up if I don't know, I think it was the pressure with her, though. I, like, shot that bitch in her eye, so I think it just, like, hit her right in the pupil. So it kind of like, yeah, I think that shit kind of fucked her shit up.
Bruh. That shit wild, man.
But
You know,
yeah, I like that shit.
people be into a lot of shit, bruh.
You just
You don't
never
like, so you
know.
like girls, let me ask you, you like girls that squirt?
I never even experienced that.
Man, get out of here.
Like squirt.
Like they ain't, no, you
I
lying.
I've never.
No,
I've
no way.
dealt with creamers,
What? Okay, yeah, okay.
creamers, but not a
you never-
squirt. I ain't never.
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, that shit gonna drive you up. So what would happen? I mean, how would you react if a girl was just like,
I mean, we just gonna have to deal with it. Shit.
man, that's what
I
I'm
know
talking about.
It's here, but
Oh, I
it's
can't
like,
wait till you experience
I
that.
never the squirting part. I always be cream.
Yeah, see the way you like, but the way you received it, I already know you gonna have a ball when somebody when she squirt. I can't wait till you tell me about it. Too. You gonna be like, Carter, she squirted.
Give me some tips, Carl.
She
Give me some
squirted,
tips.
man. Listen, when you stroking it, just look, hit that clip with that thumb. You know what I mean? Hit it, keep it wet, and just keep hitting that bitch and keep that stroke the same. Now every girl don't. That's the thing about it. Every girl is not a squirter. That's the thing about it. But a lot of them, some of them be holding it back because they're not comfortable. Like you could feel it. You could feel the spirit in their body. You gotta tell them like, sometimes you gotta tell them like, be comfortable. It's okay because a lot of them they feel like I don't wanna feel like I'm peeing on you. I don't feel like it's like some people like that shit. Some people don't care. You know what I mean? You just gotta communicate. Excuse me, communicate with the girl and let her know, like, man, you could be comfortable with your body if you get to that point. Cause I done had it. Like, guys, I say this too. A lot of people don't know guys squirt too. It's just not supposed to be. It's pee, but guys squirt too. So basically, like, listen here. So like, I've nutted before, right? Like I bust, and this girl was like, kept sucking my shit. So I already bust in her mouth and all that shit. She kept going. She's still going. After a while, there's no more. Like once the semen is out, there's nothing else left there but in your sack, but pee. It's the only thing. So you going, and she's going, and she's going. She's not stopping, and I'm like, hey, you gotta chill. She's not stopping. I'm like, hey. So I told her, I was like, hey, and it's a rush. It's a rush. It feel like you nutting again. It really feels like you nutting again. But yeah, that shit was golden showers is what they call them.
Bruh.
Yeah, some girls like that shit, which is incredible.
Wow.
Not a lot of not a lot of black girls. Not a lot of black girls. Black girls ain't really. African girls is fucking with it. Your sisters, like my sisters, they not fucking with that shit, man. Don't do that shit to them.
What? You're damn right.
You better not.
You better
use that toilet.
Yep.
Don't play with her.
And flush it.
Don't squirt on them. They don't like when you do that.
Hello.
So what's the difference of nutting on a bitch and squirting on her?
If she's right, that's my thing. It really is up to their perspective. Really, I believe it's up to them. For me, I don't really see a difference. I still see it as like dumping on you.
That's what I'm saying.
It's still liquid dumping. So it's just one's thicker and one's a little bit thinner and wetter. Like
Yeah. Robin, have you experienced that? Squirting?
I know. I'm a creamer.
You creamer, yeah.
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 Never.
No, I felt like I was about to get
You
close.
bisexual? Are you lesbian? Or
I like to have fun. We'll say that.
So you okay?
I don't.
Yeah.
If I'm with my nigga, I'm with the shits
You ever had a threesome
for sure.
with two girls?
2 girls, 1 dude. Yeah, I'm not. I feel like 2 dudes, 1 girl is just giving
Is it
train.
too much for you?
Yeah, it's giving train.
That would be too much. So that's not a fan. You would never really want to do that. Of course, not on camera, but just for you,
No,
you would never want.
that's not even.
By 2 guys
I never even masturbated.
to like watch. Oh wait,
I don't.
Period.
Yeah, I don't masturbate.
Whoa, no, get out of here. No, you don't play with that cat. Ain't no way in hell.
I mean,
What
like
is
during
going
sex,
on?
I will. Like with my nigga, yeah, for sure. But that's the only
How
time.
the fuck he don't? So he don't ever like be like, man, what?
That's
You
different.
don't ever be chilling and just be like, baby, man, send me that pussy. Like I don't want to see you playing with that bitch. What?
That's different.
What? What he be?
I'll
What does he be doing? When
fly to him to give him this pussy.
Facts.
Fly to you,
Facts.
daddy.
But what if you like? What if you can't at the time? Like,
I'm gonna
sometimes
make
you
a way.
can't be.
Well, we're gonna have to just schedule it.
have to wait.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make a way. I'm disciplined. So
Damn.
So what you do when you get horny though?
Yeah, like what the fuck, man? What
I'm
he do when he horny?
disciplined.
'Cause
Like
I'm not always with, and sometimes I might just want to see that bit. Not even to masturbate. I just want to see that bit. Or you might tell me you got your toes done. Yeah, send me that pussy. Let me see that clit in your toes. You ain't got to play with it. Send me a picture. You my girl. Him.
I mean, yeah, I'll do
I
that.
know
Like
that.
if you my nigga and you asking me for that, yeah.
Yeah, cause I'm like,
But I'm not playing. I'm not like
Just
You ain't finna.
not on myself. I don't have a vibrator. I don't have a dildo. I'm not having none of that shit.
Nothing.
I'm not.
Oh, this is crazy.
I'm a real spiritual
never-
person.
Hey,
never-
this is crazy.
nah, that's different. I've never heard
She's
that.
shocking me. I thought she had them bitches.
Nah.
She was riding the torso.
Now let me tell you something. Let's not
like-
get it twisted, baby.
She was
I'm that.
Talk about it.
You know what
Talk
I'm saying?
about it.
I'm that. I ain't gotta use them. That's the whole thing.
Oh my God.
I'm that.
No, let them know.
She
Let
I'm
them
that.
started with it.
Like
And don't play with her.
Yeah,
She
man.
said Google it. Don't play with it. Nah, play.
But man, this was very insightful, man.
Yeah.
This was real cool. I know some people got some more insight on, the sex industry and how you navigate that, and you know,
Yeah.
doing your thing, being spiritual, and just navigating through that world, man. Is there anything, man, you want to tell them, man, before we dip up out of this thing, man?
Yeah, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram and on Twitter at Carter Crazy. That's 2 K's and 2 Y's. That's KarterKrazyy. Make sure y'all follow me on both platforms. You dig? Make sure y'all send me a message. Make sure y'all book y'all massages. Make sure y'all reach out to me if y'all have any questions about OnlyFans or the porn industry, anything about sipping paints, anything about acting, any game I could give you or whatever like that. Just holler at me. You know what I mean? I appreciate you, Jazz, for having
Show
me.
that.
You know what I mean? I appreciate you for rocking with me. Yeah,
So
it's different, man. I don't have a lot of people that, you know what I mean? I appreciate y'all for real for bringing me on the platform. I'm very humbled and appreciative because I don't have a lot of people that give, strippers or exotic entertainers or exotic exhibitionists, platforms to speak their truth and speak about what goes on in this industry. There's a lot of people that's ignorant about it. So I'm just happy and, appreciative and blessed that I could come here and share some knowledge and game and, kick it with y'all and share some laughs and some weed and some
yeah.
you know.
It was a
So,
vibe.
man,
We was
yeah,
cooling, man,
Yeah.
on the couch.
Yeah.
Told it, y'all better get on this bitch. It's comfortable. It's comfortable to her.
Man, episode 21, another successful one, man. We appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. We are growing tremendously, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap into the clothing, man. We got the Cold Game Combo shirts. Tap in with us there, man. We Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Threads, YouTube, Cold Game Combos, man. We out this thing.
You heard me. The dumb way.
Yeah.